Can you hear me now? Hi, Sonia, Jessica, Christian, Tonya. Hi, Ken. Okay, great. Yeah, I keep making the mistake. There's a mute button on my microphone, and sometimes I just forget to press it. So thank you. Thank you for letting me know that. Okay, thank you, Ken. Wow, look at all these great people here tonight. Marian, April, Jessica, Jane, Julie, Alicia. Hello. It's great to see everyone here. So for tonight, we're going to start with just a little short meditation. We're going to set our intentions for the week ahead. And then we'll move into card readings and then demonstration of mediumship. Shout out to Barbara, Lori. First time here, well, welcome. I'm going to be doing a lot more of these events, so definitely stay tuned to my Facebook channel. And make sure to like and follow so that you get the notifications of when I go live. CC, hi, Holly, Cecilia, hello, welcome. It's great to see everyone. If you could share out this video to either your feed or some groups, if we can get more people in here, that'd be great. I'd really appreciate that. And we'll get started in just a moment. Hi, Jules. Great to see you again. I hope that you're doing well. Carmen, hi. Laura, Vicky, Erin, hi. Lana, thank you for the share. Lana shared the stream. Hi, Judy. Great. We got a lot of great people here. I can feel the energy. We're going to raise that vibration, right? Thank you so much. Thank you for the shares. I really super appreciate that. Marian shared. Yes, thank you. Me, I'm doing good. I'm feeling relaxed. I'm feeling calm. I'm sensing there's a lot of good, positive messages ahead for the week. So let's take a moment and find a nice, comfortable spot to sit or lay down. Let's just do a little quick meditation, just to set those good intentions for the week. Hi, Debbie. I'm glad you love my voice. So, and Lana, yes. So I guess you're talking about the pendulum. So I'm thinking I'm going to do pendulum every Wednesday. Probably going to do like pendulum Wednesdays or something, and we'll go into a lot more detail on that. All right. So, Laura Rose, welcome. So if everyone would have a nice, comfortable seat or lay down, take a deep breath. You want to go in through the nose and out through the mouth. And as you do, feel yourself settling into your chair or your bed, becoming calmer. So I'm going to do a brief meditation now. And after the meditation, I'll look again at the comments. So in through the nose and out through the mouth. And just get settled. And now, as you're getting settled, I want you to imagine an enormous white ball of prana above you. And I want you to feel its radiant heat going down through your body, penetrating every cell of your being. And on the inhale, draw in that pure white prana into your body. Fill up your body with this pure white prana. And once you've done that, Surround yourself in it. And keep breathing. And let's start this week fresh with beautiful hopes and love. So as you scan your body, if you notice any areas of tension, and just acknowledge those and send those on the way. Release them. They no longer serve us. And let go of any lower vibration emotions. Just let go of them. Don't hold on to any fears. Let your anxieties go. Just imagine yourself sending them off into the universe. They no longer serve us. And as you do, you become lighter and lighter. Now, let's raise our vibrations by imagining a moment that that was our happiest moment in our life. Perhaps it was a walk, a camping trip, the birth of a child, a birthday. Maybe it could be as simple as an afternoon bike ride on a summer day. Whatever this memory is, I want you to live it now, as if it's happening now. I want you to see yourself there, feel yourself laughing, smiling, feeling your body up with that pure happiness. Breathe in through the nose and out through the mouth. And relive this moment. Relive it as it is now. I want you to feel those emotions as if they are your reality at this moment, because they in fact are. And let yourself smile. Let yourself laugh. Let yourself feel loved. And let that feel into your heart. Feel that love, that happiness in your heart center. And now, since we're at the beginning of the week, let's set our intention for this week. What is it you want to accomplish this week? Do you want to be happy? Do you want to be loved? Do you want to be abundant in your work? Or whatever your intention is, say it in a mantra. I am happy, or I am loved, or I am abundant. In the present tense, as if it is now. Breathe in through the nose and out through the mouth, and repeat your mantra. Now, send it off into your heart center as a seed. Plant it there. Let it grow. Feel it take hold in your heart. And with the next breath, send it off into the universe. The universe will take care of it for us. Release the outcome. Surrender to it. There it is. You can see that we're going to have a wonderful, beautiful week ahead. Take a few deep breaths in and come back. Hope you enjoyed that. I want to thank you for all the shares, everyone. Hey, Sophia, Mona, Jessica, Karen, Zara, Jude. Jules, that was actually my intention. I want to have a nice, positive, happy week. So I sent out happiness from my heart center into the universe. So, oh, you're most welcome, Judy. Oh, thank you, Anna. Yes, I did get a haircut, Anna, and it was an interesting experience. I felt like I was going in for surgery, or almost felt like a dental procedure. But yeah, thank you for noticing. Oh, great. I'm glad you enjoyed, Christian. Marion, wonderful. Oh, I know, Mona. He's with you always. So let's start off. Well, actually, I want to say that I have one more free private reading to give away this week. So at the end of this event, in about 40 minutes or so, I'm going to give away a private reading, and I'm going to give that reading away to one of the people that have shared. So if you'd like your chance to have a private session with me, all you need to do is share the stream, and I'll be very, very happy to give you a private hour of my time. Okay, so who would like a card? Let me know in the chat if you would like a card. Julie, that's a good question. Julie asks how she should enhance her psychic gifts and not be scared. The first part is realizing that you have nothing to be scared about. There's absolutely nothing that you need to be afraid or scared about. There is only love in the spirit world, okay? So if you want to start enhancing your psychic abilities and your gifts, I'd highly recommend that you go through my chakra meditations. That'd be an excellent place to start. And then after you're done with the series of chakra meditations, focus on the third eye activation, and then we'll go from there. I'm going to also be doing more live events for enhancing psychic abilities in everyone for meditations. So Ken says he wants a card. Okay. So Ken, your card is trust. Okay. And like it says, the trust card is all about accepting and trusting your inner guidance, trusting the guidance that you're getting from spirit or from your own guides or guardians. It's that nudge that pushes you in that right direction. And I feel that a lot of the time that you might be using logic to overwhelm that intuition that you have, and you have a powerful intuition, and spirit is telling you to trust that intuition. So even if you see something that might somewhat be illogical, but in your gut you feel that, I should do this, but your mind is saying it doesn't make sense. Spirit is telling you to trust your feeling. Okay, Ken? So go with that feeling, go with that trust. Let me give this a shuffle and we'll pick some other people. Wow, thank you so much for the shares, people. Pilar, Cecilia, wonderful, thank you. Margareta, hi. Let's pull a card for you. Okay, so Margareta, your card is Give Back, which surprisingly was actually my card for yesterday. And the Give Back card is all about acknowledging the blessings that you've had in your life, and that it's also your turn to offer those blessings to other people. So, as you receive, it's also very important to give. So make sure that you give back to those that have helped you, or to give back to someone that, maybe you don't know. But go with that intuition, that feeling, and trust it and give. Feel free to, however you can help someone, brighten someone's day and give back a little bit. That's what Spirit is telling you to do. So I hope that helps you. Oh, great. I'm glad that you like that, Ken. Oh, thank you, Mona. And a lot of I want everyone to understand that the work that I do here, it's for everyone here. It's out of my love for everyone that's in this audience and beyond. And I do truly love every single one of you. And we have to understand that a lot of the greatest good in the universe, it's all about love. So you have to love yourself and to love others. Let's see. Okay. I'm going down the list. Okay, Jude. Let's grab a card for you. Jude Fletcher. Would you believe it, Jude? Trust. And I just shuffled the deck. So, basically the same as Ken. You're doubting your intuition, and when you do it. And when you doubt your intuition and you override it, I'm guessing that it probably didn't work out the way that you hoped. So I want you, Jude, to trust your intuition, trust in Spirit, and trust in the universe. It may seem illogical at times, but just trust it. Okay, let's give these a shuffle. And I do apologize if I can't get to everyone, but I'm going to try to get to as many people as I can. And don't feel bad if you're not picked during this event. I'm going to be holding a lot more of these events, so everyone's going to get a chance. Okay, Judy Conway. Your card is Synchronicity, okay? I'm guessing, Judy, that you're seeing a lot of events, and you're probably seeing a lot of repeating numbers like 111, 333, 444. These synchronicities are not by accident, okay? This is Spirit, someone in the spirit world signaling to you that they're still with you, okay? So whenever you see these synchronicities or these repeating numbers or something that just seems too good to be a coincidence, say thank you and acknowledge Spirit. And, at that moment, you may even want to thank them. You can even talk to them. And if you have a question, all you need to do is ask it in your mind and listen to the response. And does the response come back as, I should do this, or you should do this? Or your thoughts will come back as I's. Spirit communication will come back as you, or you should do this, or I love you, for example. So listen to those. Okay, Brenda. Brenda's next. Again, give back. So Brenda, be fortunate with your blessings, and acknowledge those blessings, but also give those blessings to other people. So for what you receive, make sure that you give back, Brenda. Thank you. Okay, let's cut the deck again. I'm trying to shuffle as good as I can. But Spirit will always pull the card that Spirit wants for that specific person. Okay, let's see who's next. Royce, how do you say your name? Rosen? I have the Find Your Center card for you, Royson. So, this card is about not having anxiety overwhelm you. And I would suspect that, you're probably getting really anxious now. You're probably letting a lot of your emotions take control of you. And you want to ask yourself, when's the last time you checked in with yourself? What about your well-being? Okay. So when you notice yourself becoming anxious or fearful or uncertain, just remember the simple law of attraction. Like whatever you're putting out, if you're fearful, if you're anxious, you're going to get more of that back. Okay. So this card is telling you to find your center, get rid of those thoughts. Those lower vibration emotions, they do not serve us. Okay. They only actually harm us. So whenever you feel anxiety or these lower vibrations, find your center. And the best way to do that is, just do a brief little meditation and, you can acknowledge that feeling, but send it off on its way. Don't let it control you. Okay. And that goes for anyone here, anyone that feels that, anyone that feels controlled by fear and anxieties, take a moment, recenter yourself, send it on its way. That does not have permission to control us, and don't let it. Okay, let me shuffle the chat here a little bit. We got quite a chat going on. So let's see. Valerie, the mouse landed on you. Valerie Harmon. Okay, Valerie. So I got the Soul Solitude card for you, okay? And this card is all about taking care of yourself, taking care of your own soul. I feel that, you've given a lot. I feel like you're taking pieces of yourself and you're giving them to everyone else. But you need to remain whole as well, okay? So take care of yourself, okay? You can't help others if you don't take care of yourself. And I would also suggest that you take a moment and you find a moment to be peaceful. I feel that there's a lot of chaos and a lot of a busyness, a busy energy. Take a moment to find some peace. And in that moment of peace, work on your soul, do a little meditation. I hope this helps you. Cece, next card is for you. I got the Study card. This is a great card. This is actually a card that I pull a lot of myself, and it reminds me to, not only accept, the knowledge that I've acquired, but to also make sure that my mind is open to acquire more. And the image it's a really nice image. I see all the butterflies in the books. So I would suggest, whatever it is that, you're interested or passionate about, that You put a little more effort into it. You study. Maybe there's a book or a subject that you want to know more about. Take some time and study it. And when I've listened to this card, it's definitely paid off. So definitely take that time for yourself and expand your knowledge. Noor on Facebook asks, no, Noor on YouTube, sorry, that do I do free readings? I'm going to be giving away a free private reading. So if you want to be included in that, all you need to do is share the stream, and I'm going to randomly select from the people that share. Let's see. Okay, Jamie E. The next card is for you. We got the "You Are Not Alone" card. Okay, and I mean, I get the feeling that this is someone that's probably either passed or you have a feeling of loneliness about you. And the important thing to know is that you're never alone. That spirit is always with you, no matter what. In fact, they're only a thought away. Okay, so whenever you feel sadness or loneliness, just accept those emotions and send them on their way, and realize that you are not alone, and that you are loved by everyone here and everyone beyond. Okay, let's do a shuffle of the deck, and I'll shuffle the chat again, and we'll see where the cursor lands on. Oh, and thank you for the share. Super appreciated. The more people that we can help, the more people that can put a smile on their face, or realize, or help them realize, that their loved ones are still here, that there's nothing to really be worried about or feel for about, However we can brighten anyone's day, that's what I want to do. Kimmy, thanks for the share. So Kimmy, I'm going to give you a card. Trust. So come on, people, trust that intuition. Trust it. Really, it's serving you. Spirit is serving us, okay? And you want to trust that feeling or that thought, These are nudges in the right direction, okay, people? So whenever you get that intuitive feeling, trust it, trust it. Trust is so important. Okay, let's see. Indira Williams, this card is for you. The card is receive. And it's actually a card I've actually never seen before in this deck. So that's interesting. It says you're a kind and loving soul who constantly reaches out and gives to others. But now it's time for you to learn how to gracefully receive. And from your comment, it definitely looks that way. So I want you to, set aside any negative emotions or any negativity that's happened to you. And I want you to realize that, it's your turn to receive good, okay? It's your turn. And, you are a beautiful soul and you deserve the best, okay? And it's really important that you focus on your intentions, because if you're putting out negativity, you're only going to get negativity back, okay? So set out that intention that it's okay for you to receive good positive things, and you deserve them. I hope that helps you. Okay, Pat, I will pull a card for you. Perhaps it'll shed some information on the question you asked. Stand your ground. So this card is all about being firm on your position, that, whatever it is that you need in life, not to give into it. So this person that you're talking about, I would say don't compromise on what you need out of the relationship, okay? Be firm on what you need and make sure that your needs are taken care of, okay? Hope that helps you. Let's see. All right, let's give that chat a shuffle again. Let's see. All right. Carolina Mace, this card is for you. And thank you for the share. So we have the Serenity card for you, okay? And this card it's about honoring and loving yourself, seeking out to remove negative feelings and emotions. And it's also really big on saying that past influences in the current present. So whatever you have that's negative in the past that you're dwelling on right now, just release that, okay? Because it's very important that you recenter yourself, you capture this serenity, okay? It's time to honor and nurture yourself. So whatever, conflict you may have had with anyone, just let it go. Just completely let it go. Hope that helps you. Let's give the deck another reshuffle. And we'll move on to another deck shortly. So those that are just joining, there is an active giveaway, and we're going to be giving away a free private reading. It's about an hour of my time. And in order to qualify, all you need to do is share the stream. So at the end of the session, I will be picking from the people that have shared the winner. I have one more spot available this week. So if you want a free private reading with me, feel free to just share the stream and the best way to do it is share it to groups. And just remember that you can either pick a pendulum reading, you can pick a card reading, we can do a mediumship. Like, for example, if you want to contact someone that has passed, we can try to do that. So there's a couple different options available in that private hour. We could even do a combination. So it is what you will make of it. Okay. Picking the next card now. Claire Watkins. This card is for you. It's the Strength card. Okay. So this card is all about realizing that your strength comes from many sources, okay? Perhaps it comes from family, perhaps it comes from friends, perhaps from spirit, your own inner power. And you want to realize that, that you can call upon it anytime you want. And whatever fears that you're dealing with, just realize your strength, realize your basic goodness, your strength. You can overcome whatever you put your mind to, Claire. okay? Just look at that card. It's beautiful, okay? So whatever you can put your mind to, you're going to be able to overcome with your inner strength, okay? Okay, so let's see. I'm going to give this another shuffle. All right, so the next card is going to be for Elena. Elena, this card is for you. It's the love card. It's a beautiful card. It says love is the foundation of your existence. It says you're worthy of receiving just as you're worthy of giving love and compassion. So whatever is on the horizon for you or in your life now, send out that love, okay? And by sending out that love, you're going to receive that love. It's really a beautiful card. Take a look at that again. It's like there's even like a song coming from our heart and these doves flying in the background. So smile, send out that love. And even if it seems like it might be difficult right now, just send it out. You will receive. So let's see. Dan Geist, I'm going to pull a card for you. Take a moment. This card is all about not rushing into decisions that you're about to make. So I would say there are a lot of decisions on your horizon. They're not to be taken lightly. And it's time to, sort of stop and reflect upon these decisions and these options on the horizon. And take a moment, observe your options, and trust your intuition. Okay, anyone else want a card? Lisa Lewis. Serenity. And I did shuffle that deck again. So Lisa, you want to find that peace, okay? You want to take a moment and connect with your soul. Sort of let the chaos of the world away. Focus on yourself. Your beautiful soul, focus on yourself. And focus on what you need, okay? Because your needs are important. Okay, let's give the deck another shuffle. Anna says, I have nice hands and nails. Thank you, Anna. And hello to you, Austin Murphy. Good to see that you're here as well. Okay, so I'm going to do 2 more cards, and then I'm going to go on to spirit messages, the deck messages from heaven. Okay, Jules, this card is for you. And we have a lot of this going on tonight. A lot of this is the give back card again. So basically, Jules, what you want to focus on is I want you to step back for a moment and think about what it is that you want to receive from this universe, or what it is that you want to receive from your life. And I want you to focus a moment on giving that to someone, okay? So I want you to, whatever it is, it could be happiness, for example, so focus on making someone happy, whatever it is that you want to receive, send that out to the universe and release it. Don't expect anything back, but you will receive. Okay. So last card from this deck, we're going to give to Denise. Support. This is the support card. And this card is all about people coming into your life at different moments, offering their love and support to you. And it's important to acknowledge these people when they come in and out of your life. Some people come and go, but it's their purpose, and I want you to think about, perhaps really impactful events in your life from people that you really love that have come and perhaps gone, and really analyze what it was that was so important, and then realize that you are supported, that, Spirit is sending you these people at the right moment in your life. Okay? So I want you to realize that, you are supported, that you are loved, and really focus on what those experiences are. And if you can, try to learn from them. Hope that helps you. Okay, so let's move on to messages from heaven. It's a really beautiful deck. And just to show you, this is the deck that we were just reading, Spirit Messages by John Holland. Wonderful deck. So if you're into oracle cards, highly, highly recommend. So we're going to be moving on to Talking to Heaven from James Van Pra. Really awesome little deck. And this deck is all about messages from those that we have lost or those that are in spirit. So I want you to think about someone that is in spirit. I want you to keep them on your mind. And let me know when you want a card. I'm going to give it a good shuffle. All right, let me randomly select some comments. Mona Hess. I'm going to give the first message from heaven to you. This card is, I'm here helping you. Okay? And if you actually look close to the art of the card, it's a male figure. So I would say that, Mona, you have a male figure with you that's beside you, that is helping you, okay? That, he wants you to realize that, there is an entire world out there for you, that, there is love and there's hope out there. And I want you to accept that hope. And I want you to, sort of, raise your vibration a little. I feel that it's a little low. I want you to, try to do more positive things. When you have negative emotions, acknowledge them, send them on your way. Know that this person here is with you and he's helping you. Okay. I feel like he's probably your husband or someone of a romantic interest. Okay. So just accept that, bring that into you and listen to the signs. Remember that, you're not alone, that they are here with us. I hope this helps you. Let's see. Okay, next card. Okay, Patty, this card is for you. I feel healthy and happy. So based on this card, that I would say that you probably are familiar with someone that was the opposite of that, that was probably fairly unhappy and unhealthy at the end of their lives. And the passing was probably pretty difficult because of these illnesses. They want to let you know that they are in fact healthy and happy at this moment. So when spirit, transcends, they leave all of this behind. They leave all these lower vibrations and they transcend it. They become healthy and happy. We don't need to worry about them in spirit, okay? They are at peace and they're taken care of. They worry more about us, So spirit comes close to us to offer us aid and guidance in our daily life. So I hope that helps you. Let's give it another shuffle. Wow, time sure does fly when you're doing card readings. Okay. Okay, let's see. Where did that go? I'm trying to randomly select a comment here. I move around the mouse cursor until it stops. So Jude, this card is for you, Jude Fletcher. And would you believe it? After a complete shuffle and cut, it is this same exact card. So I see that you're speaking of your father. So the same thing applies to him. However his passing, he wants you to realize that, he's at peace and he's happy, he's healthy. I hope this helps you. Okay, let me pick up the pace a little, try to get to more people. And just remember, if I don't get to you, I'll get to you next time. I'm going to try to get to as many people as I can. And this is a reminder again that at the end of this stream, I'm going to be giving away a free private reading. That's an hour of my time. So if you're interested in that free private reading, the only thing you need to do is click that share button. Okay, let's see. Who else wants a card here? Okay, Claire Watkins. Dan asks, this is the Talking to Heaven deck. So Claire, this card is for you. Again. So I'm here helping you. So Claire, your father is with you, helping you and guiding you on your way. You may feel a nudge. You may feel a tingling on the left side of your head. And one thing that you want to particularly, I feel that this is something that you do notice, is that the touch on the left side of your head. And that's actually him in spirit touching you. So whatever decisions that you're doing or whatever is going on in your life, when you get that feeling or when you get those goosebumps, I want you to pay attention and I want you to go with your intuition in that moment. That's your father helping you. I hope that helps you. Okay. This one is for Billy Joe. It is in the cards for you today. It is a card I've never pulled before. I had to leave that way. So I don't know who's on your mind exactly, but we have 3 people here basically climbing into heaven. 3 people climbing clouds into heaven. So I feel like whoever is on your mind that, the passing was perhaps really confusing to you. And I feel like this passing also had an important lesson to teach to you, okay? So I want you to think about how it happened, how it made you feel, and perhaps what you learned from it, okay? And I want you to realize that to whomever you're thinking about, that, they didn't mean to pass that way, or they didn't mean to give you that type of trauma, okay? So they had to do it, and you want to also learn from the experience because they're still with us and they're still helping us learn and study and help us in every way they can. I hope this helps you. Okay, let's see. Okay, Debbie, you got it. The earth is our school. Okay. And often what in our philosophy is, as being spiritual, the earth is our school. It symbolizes, that all of us are spirits, and we've come here to learn specific lessons. Okay. And we've come here to learn, and we've come here to grow. Okay. So, and this is actually a card that, is valid for absolutely everybody here. That we are here for a reason. We're here during this time for a reason. We've come back during this time for a specific reason. And it's not only to do the best that we can do, but it's also to learn, and it's important to grow. We want to expand our spirituality. We want to expand our knowledge. We want to expand who we are, and we want to grow not only as people, but we want to grow as spirit too. So Debbie, whoever you're thinking about, and however they passed, it was part of what they had to learn here on earth. Okay. It's part of why they came here. And it's ultimately the reason that we're all here. The earth is our school. I love that. Okay, so let's do one more. Who wants the last card? And give it a good shuffle. Now remember, free private reading is going to be given away in a couple minutes. And that's going to be to the people that shared. So if you want your chance to win a free private reading for this week, all you need to do is share. Okay. Let's see. All right, Connie. All right, you have the last card in this deck. It says that we will be together soon. So, whomever you may be thinking about, realize that, they're not lost, that you will be together with this person again in the future. And in fact, we are all together with them now. They're only a thought away. So all you need to do is to think, to set your intention, and to ask. I mean, it's okay. It's okay to ask them questions. And when you do so, just give them your thanks and really pay attention to their responses and the synchronicities that follow. Dan, I'm not sure if there's going to be a sequel to Good Burger, unfortunately. I don't think it did very well. A new Rush Hour movie, perhaps. Okay. All right. So at this point, I'm going to I'm going to try to pull in a spirit that belongs to this group. Just remember that you need to take at least 90% of the information. Don't make it fit, okay? You know, like we have a lot of mentors, specifically Mavis, that'll say, don't make it fit. Don't make a mother or grandmother, for example. So, you can connect to what I'm going to say. If this spirit sounds familiar to you, I want you to validate in the comments, please. Okay, so I definitely have someone's father here, and I see him holding your hand. You're a little girl. You're dressed in pink. You almost look like you have a little tutu on. I feel like you have a summer hat. It's like a straw summer hat, and you have. I think you're blowing bubbles. You have like one of these. Remember, like growing up as a kid, that you'd buy these little cans of like bubble, and I feel like he's walking you, and as he's walking you, you're basically blowing bubbles. You're leaving this trail of rainbow behind you. It looks really beautiful, actually. He seems to be like a really kind of like man. There's also something about like he looks like he has like this really dark clothing on. It almost appears to be like this dark green jacket as he's walking you. I feel that I know that he was definitely in the service or in some type of military capacity at one point. I feel that he's saluting me, and he's showing me like his rank, and I'm not very good at seeing that. I believe it might be sergeant. I need to check my images. And I feel like he was kind of like a quiet guy, that he wasn't specifically in the family per se too much. He was working with his hands a lot. And I see that, like when he was at home that, he did like the quietude, that the moments that he had, I feel that he was, like in his chair in the corner reading like when he could. But that made those moments together with him all that more special. That, despite his busy day, despite everything that he went through in his life, that he could still take your hand, that he could still love you. He could still lift you above his head while you're blowing bubbles behind him. So, I mean, it's really beautiful. And for his work, I definitely see that, he was a hardworking man with his hands. I feel like he's holding a wrench, possibly a mechanic or plumber. And I definitely feel that, I definitely see that he had darker hair, his scruffiness, and maybe even a mustache. And I feel like there was something different about his eyes too, possibly that. And as he went through life and even family life at home, there was a quiet, like sort of solitude or sadness about him. But the moment that he started playing with you, all that went away. So there is, I feel that I see that there's a gift that you still have. I believe it's a locket, or it may be something that's heart-shaped. And I believe there's some type of like ornate decoration to the top of it. So who can take this? Jude. So this is your father, Jude? He was a mechanic, right? Yeah, I see that, like I see that his hands, they were tough. They were like really strong. They were callous. They were not clean. It was probably the oil that I was seeing then. Oh wow, that is beautiful. So this silver locket holds your dad's ashes. Beautiful. At this moment, I would like to offer my thanks to Jude Fletcher's father for coming forward and bringing these beautiful messages in and this validation. So let's all take a moment and give our thanks to Jude Fletcher's father for coming forward. So beautiful. Thank you so much. Thank you for sharing that. And I really, really appreciate that. Wow. So I'm honored, and I send my love and respect to the spirit world and to everyone here. So thank you. Jude, send me a private message, and I will comment on what more I saw. So thank you. Thank you for that. Now let's pick a winner for the private reading. So I'm going over to the section where we have our shared, and in the corner of my screen, it has a list of people that have shared the stream. So we're going to be picking a winner for a private reading. Let's see, and I'm going to randomly move the mouse cursor over the shared box here, and we are going to pick a winner for this week's private reading. Okay, congratulations to Bridget McLawn Smith. You have won this week's 1 hour private reading. So I'm going to be, could you please, Bridget, send this page a message and we'll get you scheduled. To everyone else, I really appreciate all the shares and all the love and everything that we've all experienced here together today. And if you want a chance to win a private reading, all you need to do is attend the next live event and to share the stream. We are going to be holding a lot more of these events. So, don't worry if you're not picked today. It very well might be possible that you'll be picked, for example, Wednesday or Tuesday. And I'm actually, after this week, I'm going to make a really dedicated effort to try to do possibly an event every night. Or if not every night, I might do like Monday, Wednesday, Friday in the afternoon here. And then Tuesday, Thursday, for example, like maybe a morning meditation or something. And at each one of those events, I will give away a free private reading at the end. So yeah, congratulations, Bridget. We will synchronize our schedules. We'll find the time to do your private reading. So at this moment, I'd like to offer my thanks and my love to everyone that's been here, and I appreciate and I love you all. Remember to make the most of this week. Okay, this week is a blessing. Okay, send out that beautiful energy. Let's raise our vibrations. Let's bring in some good vibes this week. Okay, thank you so much. I don't specifically have a website. I do only have this Facebook page. So if that helps you answer, thank you and good night, everyone. We'll see you very soon, probably just a day or two. Stay tuned to the page for the announcements on the next event. Like and follow and share. Thank you. Bye.